Begin, be bold, and venture to be wise. Rule your mind, or it will rule you. Keep the faith. He who is greedy is always in want. In love, there are two evils, war and peace. Anger is a brief madness. Every old poem is sacred. The pen is the tongue of the mind. Drawing is the true test of art. A picture is a poem without words. Books have their destinies. A word, once sent abroad, flies irrevocably. Make a good use of the present. A good resolve will make any port. Whatever advice you give, be short. We are but dust and shadow. They change their sky, not their soul, who rush across the sea. We are just statistics, born to consume resources. Who then is free? The wise man who can govern himself. In adversity, remember to keep an even mind. Once a word has been allowed to escape, it cannot be recalled. Life grants nothing to us mortals without hard work. It is when I struggle to be brief that I become obscure. Lawyers are men who hire out their words and anger. The envious man grows lean at the success of his neighbor. While fools shun one set of faults, they run into the opposite one. Painters and poets have equal license in regard to everything. He who would begun has half done. Dare to be wise, begin.
No poems can please for long or live that are written by water drinkers. The muse gave the Greeks genius and the art of the well-turned phrase.
Great effort is required to arrest decay and restore vigor. Wisdom is not wisdom when it is derived from books alone. Knowledge without education is but armed injustice. Ridicule often cuts the knot where severity fails. In times of stress, be bold and valiant. Adversity has the effect of eliciting talents which, in prosperous circumstances, would have lain dormant. A heart well prepared for adversity in bad times hopes, and in good times fears for a change in fortune. A portion of mankind take pride in their vices and pursue their purpose. Many more waver between doing what is right and complying with what is wrong. A shoe that is too large is apt to trip one, and when too small, to pinch the feet. So it is with those whose fortune does not suit them. Adversity has the effect of eliciting talents, which in prosperous circumstances would have lain dormant. Avoid inquisitive persons, for they are sure to be gossips. Their ears are open to hear, but they will not keep what is entrusted to them. Choose a subject equal to your abilities, think carefully what your shoulders may refuse, and what they are capable of bearing. Clogged with yesterday's excess, the body drags the mind down with it. One must exercise proper deliberation, plan carefully before making a move, and be alert in guarding against relapse following a renaissance. I never think at all when I write. Nobody can do two things at the same time and do them both well. Lucono, close the book of fate, for troubles are in store, live today, tomorrow is not. Good sense is both the first principle and the parent source of good writing. Ridicule is often employed with more power and success than severity. Man learns more readily and remembers more willingly what excites his ridicule than what deserves esteem and respect. Ridicule more often settles things more thoroughly and better than acrimony. Carpe diem. Rejoice while you are alive, enjoy the day, live life to the fullest, make the most of what you have. It is later than you think. Remember when life's path is steep to keep your mind even. Many shall be restored that now are fallen, and many shall fall that now are in honor. Don't yield to that alluring which, laziness, or else be prepared to surrender all that you have won in your better moments. Money is a handmaiden if thou knowest how to use it, a mistress if thou knowest not. Seize the day, and put the least possible trust in tomorrow. He who postpones the hour of living is like the rustic who waits for the river to run out before he crosses. As a rule, adversity reveals genius, and prosperity hides it. Mix a little foolishness with your serious plans. It is lovely to be silly at the right moment. The one who cannot restrain their anger will wish undone what their temper and irritation prompted them to do. Always keep your composure. You can't score from the penalty box, and to win, you have to score. Sad people dislike the happy, and the happy the sad, the quick-thinking the sedate, and the careless the busy and industrious. Time will bring to light whatever is hidden, it will cover up and conceal what is now shining in splendor. A good and faithful judge ever prefers the honorable to the expedient. You traverse the world in search of happiness, which is within the reach of every man. A contented mind confers it on all. What we learn only through the ears makes less impression upon our minds than what is presented to the trustworthy eye. No man ever reached to excellence in any one art or profession without having passed through the slow and painful process of study and preparation. Think to yourself that every day is your last. The hour to which you do not look forward will come as a welcome surprise.